Let's start with the core piece first. This is the mount that I bought from aliexpress.com. Comes with all these fittings and fixtures. It actually comes it's got some foam already pre-stuck to it, but I found that even with those two, it really isn't tight enough because the GoPro stick that I've got is very narrow. So this needs more traction. I need more traction here as well. So I'm going to take some sandpaper and rough it up a little bit. I don't like the tension from when I screw down here. I want to create a cushioning, so I'm just going to put a little bit of inner tube rubber on here as well, just to cushion that when I tighten it up. That's the base. It's like the thing that makes everything else work. Okay, that aside. So I've got a cheap selfie stick. I mean, this is like generic. I'm not saying that this is good enough, but this is what I'm going to use. And I have a pack of washers that should just fit nicely over the end there. And I'm going to basically counterbalance the weight of the GoPro with the washers and seal it with electrical tape. Okay, so this is the selfie stick. It's cheap as chips, really. This is one of the cheapest chip selfie sticks. Simple mount here. Just don't exactly trust, but so far it's been okay. And a normal handle, which you saw before. I added the washers to create weight, to help with the balancing. Just quite heavy on there. Now, all this and this on your head is pretty heavy, to be honest. It's not excessively heavy, but it does add weight, and so I don't think I'd want that on my head for any length of time, really. More for just when I do hit a spot and I want to capture it. I think it might give me a bit of a headache in the long run, but I don't know yet. So, okay, selfie stick. The selfie stick mod part for the GoPro is this. It's just it's a camera mount. And just twist on. I always worry about these things coming loose. There seems to be a bit of traction on both of these, so. Anyway, but nothing. There we go. Okay, nice and tight. What I'm unhappy with is this. It's way too loose. It's gonna tilt with the weight. I need this to be much more fixed. Okay, I just had a hunt in my hardware drawer. I've got this bracket that I bought when I had an idea for something, and I didn't use it. So I'm gonna just use that temporarily as a kind of like a clamping to to stop that from swiveling. A little bit gung-ho with the saw. Just a minor nick. I actually think it came from the sharp edges, so I needed to just sand them down quickly. Okay, so there it is. I covered it with trusty electrical tape just to make it look more pretty, less obvious, and it slots in pretty well. And I'm just going to bind it with a little bit of electrical tape around it all just to keep it secure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, looks good. I don't know where it is. Okay. Then what? Okay. Hold it like that. This is the completed item. What you need is this mount, which I bought from AliExpress, which is in the links, and one selfie stick, like this, simple, cheap. And this is the base. You're gonna add washers at the bottom to add weight, and you need one of these mounts to screw in to the tip. So, which you attach GoPro to, and it's basically just held together with good old electrical tape. Voila.